Hello my dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel DB Chetri. This is class 10 ICSE mathematics. We are using Salinas ICSE book to solve the chapter wise. We are learning third chapters, section and midpoint formula. Today we are going to start exercise. Okay, in last sessions we will learn the basic concept about the formula, section and midpoint formula. If you missed that video, please check the playlist is there. Please go through that video. That video is very important to make your base. Okay, before going to start to the sessions, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like, comment and share with your friend. For new updates video, please click the bell icon. If you want to see this chapter's video, please click I button and go through the playlist. Now let me start today's sessions. This is 13 chapters, section and midpoint formula, exercise 13a. Today we are going to learn question number 1, sub question 2, because sub question 1 and 2 both are same. That's why I'm just going to give you the idea how to solve. This is a very easy one. We already done this type of questions in the introduction part. Okay, then question number 2. Okay, this is the important type questions. Okay, in the board exam they will put this type of questions, and yesterday in the last session we discussed what is divided by a y-axis, what is the coordinate on y-axis, what is the coordinate x-axis. These are the very important. Please go through the introductions videos sessions. Okay, now let me start. Calculate the coordinate of the point. Okay, question asks to find the coordinate of the point which divide the line segment joining A and B. Okay, divide means that's point which is lie within these 2 points. Okay, now last time I said in the introduction part, I said to solve this type of questions always draw the rough sketch. Okay, we will follow the same process here to get the answer. If you draw the rough sketch, it's easy to form the formula and easy to solve the sum. Okay, now question number 1. First draw the line, and one point is A, another point is B, and write their coordinate -4 and 6. B coordinate is 3 minus 5, and I said always mark this first coordinate by x1, y1 and second coordinate by x2, y2. Okay, then P point which divide this line, that means somewhere within this line. Okay, the point somewhere between these 2 points, then we can mark anywhere, not exactly midpoint. Okay, if you mark midpoint, then we will use the midpoint formula, not section formula. How to know whether to use section formula or midpoint formula? In section formula they always provide the ratio. Okay, if there is no ratio, then we mention that the point lies between this midpoint or center. They will mention in questions. According to questions, you have to utilize the formula. If the ratio is given, then always use section formula. If the question mentions the point lies between these 2 points at the middle, then use the midpoint formula. Okay, now P divide these lines means we will mark somewhere here, and P and this dividing point always marks by x and y. Okay, and question asks to find the coordinate of this one. Then ratio is given, m1 is to m2. Okay, draw this rough sketch. Okay, if you draw the rough sketch, we can form the formula easily. Then it is easy to solve the questions. Then m1 means this first 3 is to 2. Now let's find the coordinate. We'll using the section formula. If you want to find the coordinate of x and y separately, then use the separate formula. Okay, I'm going to find it separately. Let's find the value for x first. Then to form the formula, to find the value of x, always take the x coordinate and the ratio. Okay, x coordinate and ratio. Please, if you missed the previous last session video, please go to that video. It's very important to make your base. Now m1 to memorize this formula is very simple. If m is 1, then if you are finding x, then always multiply with x. X is 2. Their number must be different. Okay, m is 1, x is 2, then plus m2 x1 divided by sum of ratio m1 m2. And similarly to find the y, then take m multiplied with the y coordinate, then m is 1, y is 2, m is 2, y is 1 divided by sum of ratio. And remember, while finding the value for x, always take x coordinate and ratio, product of ratio and x coordinate, and divided by sum of ratio. Similarly to find y, always there will be y coordinate, okay, y variable. Okay, now substitute the value in this formula. Okay, substitute the value. Now x is equals to m1 is how much? 3, multiply x2 is how much? 3, then in between plus sign is there, then m2 is how much? 2, then x1 is how much? -4. While substituting the value, please substitute with their sign is very important in math. Then m1 plus m2, that means 3 plus 2, 3 m1 plus m2, 3 plus 2. Now same way for y, m1 3 multiply y2 -5, then plus sign is there, then m2 2, then y1 6 divided by m1 plus m2 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2. Okay, now let's simplify. 3 3s are 9, plus minus 8 divided by 5, then x is equals to 1 divided by 5. Now y equals to plus minus 3 5 is 15, plus 2 6 are 12 divided by 5, then y equals to how much? -3 divided by 5. Now after getting the value of x and y, to find the coordinate of p, write them together. Okay, now then p coordinate is x comma y, or p coordinate x means 1 by 5 comma -3 by 5. This way you have to find the coordinate of dividing point. Okay, a question asks dividing by this and this, always use the section formula. And you can do directly also, without doing this part. You can do this part directly. How? Now just look at here. What is there? m1 x2, and always write the formula, because for formula also you will get the 1.5 marks. Okay, the m1 x2, m1 3, x2 3, plus 3 3s are 9. You can do directly. And similarly m2 x1, m2 x1, minus plus minus 2 4s are 8, -8. Here also m1 y2 3 multiply -5 -15, then m2 y1 2 multiply 6 12. We can do directly also without doing these steps. Okay, if you are facing problem, then do the step by step. After getting the value of x and y, then write them together. First write the value of x, then follow by y, and this is called coordinate. Okay, writing the value of x and y with comma is called, separated by comma is called coordinate. Now we did the first questions. Sub question 2, sub question 1 is homework for you. After completing, please comment me if you got the answer or not. Now let's do the question number 2. Question number 2 is very important, because this type of question is very important. They will always ask this type of questions in board exam. Okay, now let me rub this one. Now question number 2. In what ratio is the line joining the point 2 minus 3 and 5 comma 6 divided by x-axis? Okay, if the line divided by x-axis will be there, x will be there in place of y 0. Okay, we already discussed this condition in introduction part of this chapters. Okay, please go through that video. That video is very important to make your concept, to clear your concept. Okay, now Let's I said always draw the rough figure. Okay, it is easy to solve the questions. Then mark one of the point is A and B if it is not there. Okay, then first point is A, first coordinate is A and second coordinate is B. Substitute here. A is 2 minus 3 and B is 5 6, and remember this is always marked as represented by x1 and y1, and this is always represented by x2 y2. Okay, then divided means the point between these two points somewhere else. Okay, not at the middle. Then we'll mark this P. Dividing point is always marked by P, represented by P. Then x-axis means x is there in place of y is 0. Remember, in x-axis x will be there and y is 0. On y-axis y will be there, x 0. Okay, please see the first video of these chapters. Okay, now, and this is always marked by x and y. Now we'll write the formula, because question asks to find the ratio. Ratio means always section formula. Remember, if the question might ask to find ratio, always use the section formula. Now section formula, x is equals to, what is the formula? X is equals to m1 x2. I think you got the clue how to get from the formula, and we already discussed in the introduction part. Please go through that video. Then m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by sum of ratio m1 plus m2. Okay, then y equals to, what is the formula? m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Now question asks to find the ratio. Ratio is not there. Then why we will need to consider the ratio, and while you considering the ratio, always consider one by letter, another by numbers. Okay, number means 1. Okay, I'll show you here how to consider the ratio. Now let ratio is not there. Now we are going to consider the ratio. Let the ratio be either write k is to 1 or m is to 1 or or p is to 1 or lambda is to 1. Okay, represent by one by number, another by 1. Okay, k is to 1, m is to 1, p is to 1, lambda is to 1. Okay, and you can use your first letter of name is to 1. Okay, now that means let the ratio be k is to 1. If the ratio is not there, you can use one of the letter and one of this one. Remember, in place of k you can use any letter. Okay, except x and y, because x y is already there. Except this letter you can use any letter. That's why it's better to use lambda is to 1 or m is to 1. Otherwise your name is to first letter to 1. Now, and remember, your m1 is to m2, then m1 is k is to 1. Okay, k is to 1. Now let's substitute. What is the value of x? Value of x is x itself. Value of x is x itself. That means x only. Then m1 is how much? K. m1 is k. Then x2 is how much? x2 is 5. Then in between plus sign is there. m2 is 1. Then x1 is 2 divided by m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2 means k plus 1. k plus 1. Similarly, y, what is the value of y? y is 0. Now y, value of y is 0, then equals to m1 is k into y2 is 5 plus m2 is 1 into y1 is how much? Minus 3 divided by m1 is k plus 1. Okay, then this is x is equals to 5 multiply k plus 2 to 1 to the 2 divided by k plus 1. Then here 0 equals to 5 multiply k plus minus 1 3 is 3 divided by k plus Now look at here. Now there is two variable. X is x one variable, k is one variable. Then from one equation we can find the answer for two variable and substitute that equation which contain only one variable. While finding the ratio, they will always provide one of the value, another is variable. Okay, if there is one is variable, another value is there, then solve that equations which contain only one variable. We are not going to solve this equation. It is not possible to get the value of x and k together. Okay, that's why there are two variable. We are not going to solve this equation to get the value of k, because question asks to find the ratio. Then ratio means question asks to find the value of k, and there is only one variable. Then we are going to solve these equations. And if question asks to find the coordinate, okay, if the question asks to find the coordinate means the value of x and y value is already there, and to get the value of x, after getting the value of k, substitute here to get the value of x. Okay, and write them together to find the coordinate of dividing points. Okay, once again, don't solve that equation which contain two variable. Okay, we cannot solve the equation together, two variable together. That's why solve that equation which contain only one variable. Now look at it, in this expression only one variable is there, that is k. In this expression there are two variable is there, one is k, another one is x. That's why we can't solve this equation. We are going to solve this equation to get the value of k. After getting the value of k, we will get the ratio. If question asks to find coordinate of dividing point, coordinate of dividing point means question asks to find the value of x and y value is already there, that means we need to find the value of x. In that case, after getting the value of x, okay, after getting the value of x, after getting the value of k, substitute in this equation or expression, okay, value of k and get the value of x and write that value of x and y together. Y is already 0 there. Okay, now we are going to solve this one. We are not going to solve there because there are two variable. Now we are going to solve this equation. 0 equals to 5k minus 3 divided by k plus 1. Now denominator you can always use 1 because every number their denominator is 1. Okay, for all type of number. Now cross multiplication, and 1 multiply 5k minus 3 then equals to 0 multiply k plus 1. Okay, if there is equality in between the two expression, then do the cross multiplication, and to do the cross multiplication there is only one number, then you use the 1 at the denominator. Okay, now cross multiplication, up to down, down to up. You can multiply any pair first. Okay, it's our choice. Okay, if you want to multiply 0, multiply this one, you can multiply first. If you want to multiply 1, multiply this one, you can multiply any pair first. It is our choice. Okay, then take this one and multiply to both. Take this one and multiply to both. Now 1 multiply 5k plus multiply minus 1 multiply 3, and 0 expression is always 0 multiply anything is. Then now take this 3 towards right side, then 5k equals to 3, then k equals to this multiply numerator because their relation is division, then 3 by 5. Now we got the ratio. Okay, what is the ratio? 3:5. Okay, ratio is 3:2. Whatever fraction you will get, that is the ratio. Okay, if there is only now one number, suppose let me write the first one. Therefore ratio is 3:5. Okay, if you got only one value, okay, suppose if you got the k is equals to 3, then how to write the ratio? If you got only k is to 3, then write 3:1. Okay, because there is always 1 at the denominator. And what is the ratio? Ratio is the another form of divide. Okay, another form of fraction or divide. Now we got the value of ratio. Question asks to find the ratio only. If sometimes question asks to find the coordinate of divide, that means coordinate of divide means p. In that case, after getting the value of k, okay, substitute here k by its value to get the value of x. After getting the value of x, substitute here to get the coordinate of dividing point. Okay, after going through this video, try to solve other questions because there is many questions in your textbook. Okay, you can solve the example also. Example is also very important. Then we'll meet in next video. Till then, take care, stay at home, stay safe, and practice regularly. Thank you.